Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Back, we're starting fresh. This mode is difficult, is what it says. Let's see if the leaderboards have shifted at all. Anyone put up any 4s lately? No, it looks like a lot of people are getting to 3 and then dying. Seems like it takes a lot of good luck to make it up to the 5 and 6 range. Yesterday's run, I do feel like I didn't do anything wrong, you know? That's what's interesting about this mode. It is definitely a case where it's just like, oh, well, I died. Too bad. Oh well. I think you have to play for high rolls, which is interesting. Start damaged, surprisingly not that bad. Normally not a great curse, but dude, it's only like -1 HP. It matters, but it's a lot better than a lot of the other stuff, you know? You can't be super picky when it comes to curse selection in this mode, because this is a bit like unfair where they're all bad. There's not really a good curse to play on loop mode. They're all gonna be trouble. So you gotta look for whichever one is less bad. Because I think it's very easy to hindsight and go, oh, well, this curse was really bad. I should have picked something else. But when you think about it a little further, you're gonna realize there wasn't really anything else to play. Like Spiky Monsters is a killer. Sticky Fingers was pretty good actually. That one is good. I think most of the curses that are based around, I'm gonna play Change of Heart. Just realizing, most of the curses that change your sides, like the top bob blanks, those are fine because you have to high roll anyway to survive this mode, and so those curses just make it so you have to high roll. Or rather, those curses say more specifically don't low roll, right? So I think you're looking for curses like that. My tier list sort of goes right now, not that I'm making a tier list for loop mode or anything like that, that's not in the cards. But my tier list is roughly, you want to pick curses that are not harmful, or like less consistently harmful, right? So like monster HP +1 is always going to affect your fight. You're never going to have a fight where monster HP +1 is not doing something for you. Monster right might not do something to you in some of these fights, right? So you kind of just play it like that, in my opinion. I'm not going to play Knife Bag, although maybe it's good down the line. I just realized I shouldn't play Change of Heart, because I'm starting damage so I can heal anyway. There's never going to be a turn where there's not someone to heal. So we may as well. Because, sorry, I don't know, it's like I woke up, I waited around a little bit to try to not be so worn down. I went to bed pretty early last night, but I was kind of tired. Anyway. Syringe, good. As I was saying, oh yeah, you just can't have your curses be, you have to let your curses be high rolls, right? Start damage, to be fair, is always going to have an effect in every fight, but it's not a big effect. That's the reason that I think this one's okay. Start damaged isn't a massive effect. It's -1 HP to my whole team. That's not the end of the world. That's pretty minor, all things considered. It's not even -1 max HP either. It's -1 empty HP. So like you can heal it. So it really doesn't make that big of a difference. So anyway, those are my rough thoughts on loop mode right now. I think this mode is a game mode where you will sometimes just lose though. We've seen it a few times now where you walk into the fight and you go, oh, well, I'm dead. The most prominent one to me was that fight where I walked into. It was like fight 15. It was 2 trolls, and I just went, "Oh, okay, I got it." And then I died because there's no counterplay to that shit. You can't do anything about it. I should probably roll. Yeah, more targets for gather. I can kill Bramble. Nice. I did lose all of my mana to do that, and now I'm just gonna roll a bunch of X's. Huh. Does this rat just solo me? Nah, okay. That's not a good thought. Powdered mana's fine. It's good to give Thief something. Turning 3 X's into 3/1 manas, it's pretty good compared to what you're normally getting on tier 1s, right? Not that far out. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have a good way to do 1 damage for these enemies like snakes, which have the 5 HP. It doesn't really, I guess I have Fighter, but he's not a good way to do 1 damage because you don't want him rolling 1. You have Repel as well. I guess when I say good, I mean consistent, really. Like here, where enemies on 5 HP, I have 5 mana. I think we're gonna see this scenario a lot. And you're gonna go, guess I have to burst defensively. I can't kill this guy. I think this is gonna kill now. Yeah. Lead Boots Buckler. Lead Boots on Thief is kind of cool. I don't really respect Buckler very much. I could play Lead Boots. I think you play it like this. 2 mana is not really all that good. 3 damage is better. And so I'll just let it roll. You don't have to worry about missing or anything. Yeah, 3 damage, what do you know? I can kill a Quartz, and then I'm going to complain about Pseudo a little bit. 1 shield is pretty good. Makes it so Alloy doesn't die. And then we can do probably on the Quartz on the top. Don't hit me for another 5. A 3 on the same target? At least he did what I asked. Just lock this. Although, I guess you should just lock it. Just like, it's technically not right to lock that side because you could roll an X and then you could have like Mystic X out and then you could have Thief go triple 1 mana. And in that very specific case, you would then use the mana and then gather. But does that really ever happen to me? Nah, probably not. Scalpel? It's okay. I don't really care for Death Wish here, although Death Wishing Thief isn't bad. Yeah, you know what? I'll do Death Wish. I think the Scalpel is kind of good, but I just see this 6 damage side and I go, ooh, that's something that you can win the fight on as they hit everyone but Thief. Huh. Well, that's not very good for me, is it? This team has no HP. I'm gonna need Alloy to roll me like a Shield 1 Cleave. Yeah, that one. Might actually have enough damage to... I'm 1 off. Well, that's tough. Remember how I was saying how star damage wasn't going to make a noticeable difference on this run? What happened to that, huh? And then I burst, and then I cleave shield, and I save... I think you have to save Mystic here, because the only way I'm going to survive this is if I stun this guy next turn. There's no defending here. I have to stun this man. Fucked up. It's all fucked up. 2, I don't think I'm stunning him. Maybe. And now he hits my Thief. Yeah, now Thief hits me with the 6 damage Death Wish. That's 2. I'll roll. That's 2. This is 4. I think I'm about to be 1 off. We're entering into Play to Live territory here, which is going to be probably this. And if I die from this spot, it's actually impossible for me to die from this spot. Yeah, because Thief has to roll mana. Okay, not a great fight, and my units all come in at 1 HP. Oh god. Seedling M4 is a winner. Cocoon is also a really good item in this mode, but it's hard to actually get value out of it here. And also Seedling M4 will sometimes just win me a fight. So that'll go on Fighter. Good boss. At least we have a good fight here. 2 mana. I think you should roll. You go for the Deathify, or the Death Wish. It's really good if you hit it. I didn't hit it, of course, but it's really good if you do. This looks really, really bad, if you ask me. Maybe I should press Gaze. It's turn 2, my whole team's on 1 HP. Everyone's dying. I pressed Gaze. I need to stabilize. This fight, I have to come out of this with no deaths if I can possibly find a way. It's not possible, actually, because Sarcophagus is just killing everyone. I think this one, if we have to write it down, is probably just the fact that all my bottom characters have 4 HP. That's probably the killer of this one. Anyway, I have 3 rolls. I need to roll for a 6 out of Thief. I've seen the other side a lot of times. How about the 6th Thief? No? Okay. Well, that's 2 enemies down. Keep rolling. Okay. We have some counterplay here at least. Not a lot of counterplay, but some. So he needs to bite, and then the gnolls, I need to be able to kill one, and they need to both exert. And then we can maybe survive this. May as well gaze. Okay, he summoned. That is the worst case. 6th. Okay, we're a little back. Okay, we're a little bit back. And one more good turn is all it takes. I think I am meant to roll once. And then you're saving initiate. And we should win now. Amazing. That looked fucking awful. I thought for sure I was dead there. That was really bad. This is a build where Whiskers is good because we have Cantrip, we have Growth, we have Mana Gain, we have Death Wish. We have many things for Whiskers. But Hat That Soldier is also very good. I'm gonna go for Whiskers. I think Copycat has a chance of becoming a game winner. We'll just slap it on Alloy. This syringe is on the wrong character, I just realized. This shit should be on Fighter. Okay, good roll, please. 3 damage, good. Kill. 3 damage ranged, actually really good. Growth, 1 mana. Many, many good things here. Let me take a look. 1 bullet that guy. I can save Fighter with a heal, and then I want to save Thief, so I need to kill here. Heal. And wait, what? Oh, I healed Thief. There's our spot. That's not bad. If I just keep rolling well, we're strong. It's a good strategy. If I just roll well, I'm pretty strong. Just keep it up. 1 more growth. Wrong growth, but you know, you did what I asked. I can't be mad. I can save. We can get out of this with nobody dying. It's all good. Yeah. Somehow, some unbelievable how we have stabilized from dying. Earn Miasma is a good mana payout if I end up on a mana plane, which I might. Longsword is a great item, but on who? It's not good on Initiate. Initiate's like the big breadwinner of this mode. Mystic needs to make me these heals consistently. You can put it on Fighter, but I think I'd rather have the mana payout item. Maybe on Fighter. I'm picking him to be one of my last alive, but sometimes he just gets killed, it's true. I can roll for any of the copycats here. They're all cantripping too. Cool. He's not even... I guess he is getting hit. Alright, zombie. We don't quite have the damage to one-shot zombies. I was thinking about longsword for longsword sticky boots, which wouldn't be terrible. Determination is kind of cool because you could play Determination Knife Bag. That sounds terrible. But it does let you pick a character and force them to survive to turn 2, which is kind of good. Probably Fighter. Just guarantee his life. That way he has, if everyone else is dying, he has Syringe at least. Oh, in this fight though, it should go on one of these 3 and I should guess which one's going to get targeted by Shade. Yeah. This is a really, really bad fight, by the way. Just so we're all on the same page. This is an extremely bad fight. Just a horror beyond comprehension that I have to fight this. I don't know how you come away from this one alive. I can keep Alloy. And that's probably the right choice, because then she'll bait double shade attacks. And if I'm lucky, maybe the bones on the top hits her too. Nope, never mind, the bones hit the fighter. They're just gonna eliminate me one at a time, with very little I can do about it. I need to roll the growth side on fighter. Wow, see, you have to specify on fighter when you're doing that shit. And we can kill a grave. Or I can save fighter. I think I should save fighter. Did I heal? Oh, I healed initiate, who's dying to the bottom bones. I want the mana. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah, so you can save, but I think it's a little scary. I'm gonna save. I think it's a little scary. Did you hit anything interesting? No, you know what? I'm gonna play safe. I think you can't save initiate here. I don't think you can save both. I think one of them's always dying. It just is how it is. It's a start damage diff, for sure. Alright, I need someone here to lock in. That's fighter, he's locking in. Thief, do you want to do one as well? You know what? Acceptable. 3-3, heal. May as well do the heal shield and then the heal here. I think we're back. I think we're out. Fighter, the seedling has bailed me out. That's all you can say. It is part of the whole strategy I was outlining earlier. You gotta give yourself the opportunity to high roll. I high rolled a few turns of seedling in a row. I get to walk away from that one. Earn? Oh man, if only I took Soldier Hat. Earn Soldier Hat would be good. I think this is one of the items that is game breaking. Cleanse. Wow, whoa, these are good. Whoa, wowee. Yeah, Soldier Hat on Mystic here with this Earn, that would be OP. Yeah, I mean, I guess what you could do is you could play Cantrip 8 damage growth on Initiate. It's probably the right call. And then we'll just sit. I'm gonna give Initiate the determination. Give her 2 turns of life. Alright. This game sucks. At least it didn't go on fighter either. Hey, Death Wish. Love to see it. And now we just always roll Initiate all the way. 1 mana growth is fine. That's the one problem, is I would always roll down there if it was on fighter, but I'm not going to roll down Initiate because 1 mana growth is good. Only real problem with playing it this way. Are you dying too, bottom guy? They're petrifying my thief, which is not great. I feel like somewhere in here was a misplay. What is it? Oh, I guess not really. It's just you can only say one or the other without bursting. And I will burst. And maybe a gaze. Probably I just put all my mana into gaze and try to force Initiate to hit that side. Good work, Thief. I'm gonna put my mana towards gazing. I think it's the right idea. And then we're gonna lock growth. Growth or kill. Both are good. Kill you. 1 gaze, 1 burst. 1 more gaze? Probably 1 more gaze. Plug it. Alright, Initiate, let's hit it. This time. This train is not stopping for anything except Cantrip growth. It's really tempting though to just go 3 mana. Especially considering my whole team is about to die to Lich. Oh my god, my whole team is about to die to Lich. Keep rolling. I can feel it. This game is not very good. I think I'm dead now. Who has the syringe? It's this guy, so he needs to live. And Initiate needs to live. So we're entering into just play to live territory now. We're not playing to win anymore. So it's fine. Not really, but you know. Still have the cantrip growth in the tank. Come on, Initiate. It's literally the whole run comes down to this turn. Come on, Initiate. One time. You could hit a mana. I would also be fine with that. No, wrong mana. Well, it isn't impossible to win from this spot. I'm due for a hit. I'm just thinking about it. I think you're supposed to lock it. One cantrip here, please. Well, now you're do or die. It's a little late. You gotta roll it like 3 times. And you rolled it once. Eh, nothing you can do. Like I said at the start, I think that loot mode is a game mode where sometimes you just lose. I didn't have much I could do into this fight. Start damage was a little tough, to be fair. I think this curse kinda took me out, to be honest with you. Well, 20 minutes. This is like the worst time to lose because now I'm gonna have to run another one. Terrible for my time today. But yeah, probably try to avoid start damage. A lot of death by 1 HPs in that run, so that one's going on the don't take this list. Slippery dice? Fine. Yeah, but ultimately it's just if you hit the cantrip side once on the first 3 turns in the first like however many rolls, you can win that fight. But I missed. And you can cry unlucky because it is very unlucky at that point. The odds of me hitting by that point were very high. But that's just slice and dice. That's just the game. You put it all on one. That's why you don't put it all on one side in base slice and dice and classic hard, because that shit happens. You just go dry over a few turns and then lose. But yeah, that's how it goes. Add B, sure. Let's get to it. It's just mostly tough because now the thumbnail's hard to make. How do I make a thumbnail for this video without spoiling the fact that that run loses? I don't know. I think I just give up on it and I just put whatever in the thumbnail. Loot mode, it's gotten me to a point where I'm just gonna stop caring, I'm pretty sure. I'll make the thumbnail whatever. Unless maybe I can die to Lich twice and then I can make the thumbnail I hate this fucking guy or something. But it's just really hard to make a thumbnail without spoiling the ending of the video when it's like nothing interesting happened in the first part of the run. I died on fight 12 with no interesting synergies. Maybe I can make the thumbnail about growing. Who knows? Courage potion is cool, it's bailed me out in the past. Slow spells? Sometimes I have to play through Spark though. I think you can't pick this because it closes off a line. And a lot of times in this mode you are shown one thing to do. If that one thing is Spark and then I close off the line, it's pretty tough, isn't it? That's not great. I think I'm gonna kill Dabble here. Add B takes another life. What can you say? Except so long. This starting team, I wonder if you're supposed to reroll starting teams too, because like Gardner has been pretty terrible. Probably not, because this team has Initiate, which is good, and I think Squire is also decent, but I don't know. I've had this character just be awful. Undergrowth? Nah, probably not. I guess it's fine on Dabble. Death is permanent or -1 item slot. Alright. Probably not going to take death as permanent here. Just a feeling. Undergrowth is a little better like that. Alright. Well, Bramble, let's see if you have it today. I don't think he should. We have Initiate. We have the Bramble Killer. Just need to give myself some X's. We have Hemlock as well. Many, many good characters in the Bramble, and by many, many I mean 2. Well, 3 because Fighter isn't a shitter. A lot of the bad yellows are really bad in this fight. Alright, fair enough. I'll kill the rat. You got me. Normally it's just always kill Bramble, sacrifice whatever you have to, but we have Initiate, so it just becomes eventually gather and be gone. What am I doing? Killing you, I guess? Strange, because I end up out of mana. It looks familiar. It works out. Peaked Cap, I think, is very good. Sometimes. Is it very good here? It's okay. Golden Thread Fighter seems a little better. Give him 2 shields. Dude, that last run, the other thing I picked up on that last run is I should have probably picked up Longsword, or in that team specifically Longsword, or the other option, Soldier Hat, right? Because Earn was a game winner. That was the actual winning play, was to pick up Earn there. I'm gonna let this blind flee. And if I pick up Earn there, I have an actual incredibly good setup. That's the other thought that just crossed my mind. You too. You too. Yeah, nothing to do. I'm just gonna let him take me to 1 and assume I can burst him down from 8. 1, 2, yeah. I'm always thinking about shit like Dogma in these runs, but I didn't even think about Earn. Gotta be on the lookout for that one. Upside with 3 damage? Yeah, that's fine. Clear out this 5 heal and give me some damage. Team, what are our weaknesses? Let's consider while we're just kind of cruising through the early game here. I think our biggest weakness is always the same. It's no access to cleanse. After that, it's probably just no damage. No cleanse, no damage. No real, like, no good X side holder. Not that there's many X fill-in items, but that's like a... If you're getting to those items, you're probably winning out. I don't know. It's hard to even think of what's weak about our team anymore. I don't even know it. What's weak about our team is that we're playing loop mode. I thought too, I was so close at the start. When we started loop mode, we were right there. I could see it. I could see the finish line immediately. 2 in a row, man, this shit's not that bad. And then I just keep getting smacked. 2 wins and then lose. 2 wins and then lose. Yeah, at least we went 0 into 0. Lose into lose to remind me what it's like. Looking for a shield side here for Squire. Nice. And then we pull that into shield, and then I make a deep sigh and then I do it the right way. Because there's no reason to let my character die. Yeah, I should probably... We have to kill Bandit the long way, so I should just hit him for 1. He's gonna cause me some issues. How do I kill this bandit before he wipes me out? Probably with a Hemlock, huh? And then we can kill the bee and let him die slow. Yeah, he'll do some poison. Turn 3 poison is not something that really frightens me. Nor should it frighten you. Oh god. Oh boy. This is the fight to probably play Courage Potion. I think we're gonna take Whiskers here. Is Dueling Pistol better? Basically never. I guess it's good on Fighter. We need to take whatever is powerful now. I don't really care for the copycat. Copycatting Mega Growth is cool, but like, yeah, whatever. We're gonna play this. And we're gonna try to just have Fighter put a bullet in Slime Queen. It's a one bullet Slime Queen angle for sure here. And we're going to clean out all the shitters and we're gonna sit here until we hit. I'm gonna clean out all the little idiots and we're gonna sit here until eventually I connect the combo. 5 damage, but no duel. I don't think it's worth it to just do 5. Well, let's see. 3 puts you to 10, 5 puts you to 5. I am far off. Does Dabble die here? It is unsure. Let me done rolling. I think no. On the does Dabble die here front. I don't think it's right. I think we hold. Which means, take me back, I missed 1 damage then. I don't think there's 1 mana. Okay, I should lock these 3 and roll these 2. Fine, doesn't matter. I'm minus 1 mana, but who cares? It matters a little bit, I should say. Alright, cleave into Fighter, thank you. Alright, Fighter, 1 bullet. This is your moment. 1 shot, right here. She's lined up for you. I should roll this for a defensive option. Ah. Tomorrow will be a better day. No, it won't. 3, 2... we're gonna aim to kill here, probably. You're on 5. I guess I don't have to, do I? Roll these, one of them hits a shield. Yeah. I am growing. I am growing. Eventually, I'm gonna catch up to Slime Queen. Maybe. Got a 4 damage side. Man, I hit it. Yeah, I think I've grown enough. Okay, well. I don't even need it. That's what's fucked up. I rolled this shit, it doesn't even do anything for me. I just pass, so I don't waste the potion. Maybe it's too greedy. Who knows? Now, this is fucked up. This is not okay. Everyone but the guy with duel gets targeted. That's not cool. It's okay, I'm just gonna give up the potion now. It's time to say goodbye. And we're going to escape purgatory. Ah, yes. Overkill the slimelet. Good shit, G. That's what I like. Just roll. Just roll. Whatever. I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of this. Oh man, I don't even have a way to save both. All of this and then someone just dies anyway. It's not Squire, it's Initiate. Yeah, I know. All of that work to just lose 1 character at the end. Saddening. Fine. I'm on turn 9 of my Slime Queen fight. Get me out of here, man. Learn Hex. It's pretty good. I think this item is strong. But, you know, I'm gonna put it on Fighter because he's just never gonna get targeted anyway because he's the guy with duel. It's a win-win, you know? Either he's dying and then he gets to duel, or he's not dying and then I keep Hex forever. I'm done rolling. This is not a great fight for me, but it's not terrible. We take our line that gets everyone out of this turn alive, and then we keep going. I roll. Another duel would be pretty good. Or like a mana here, maybe initiate. Okay. Well, this doesn't inspire a lot of confidence in my future, I must say. This doesn't look very good. But, I don't know. Maybe I hit something good on this turn. I grew. And I grew. I grew. And I 2. And I roll 1. A duel. I wish that the enemy on the end wasn't always the one targeting, so that it was a little easier to get duel value, but you know. Goodbye, Squire. I don't feel a need to undo and look at that turn again. I think I am happy with the completion. Alright. Polished Emerald gives me useless because of nerfs. Golden Thread, Dueling Pistol does nothing. Gives me Wild Seeds, and it gives me this R item. Oh, and it gives me Abacus. Randoming. Bottom side with 2 damage mana gain? That's pretty good. I think. Probably on Gardener. It's a really good side. Okay. This is a play for a tie type of fight. I'll just say it. I don't think we're walking out of this one alright. Here, and I'm gonna save Squire. Not bad. Fighter, it's been a pleasure. Goodbye. We save and then we can hex one of the carriers away. Or the zombie, potentially. Well, you just pick your favorite character, force them to live this, and then watch the zombie and everyone else die to poison. Well, also Hex was on the guy that was dying. Good thing I didn't need that, huh? I think my favorite character to live here is Dabble. And then you just do this, and then it's a tie. Could even try to give Dabble a line to survive. Yeah, why not? If the zombie cleaves now, then Dabble lives the fight. I don't think Dabble survives that. You could roll 3 mana. You know what, Dabble? You may as well try for it. You were close. Not a good fight. Not a good follow-up fight either. Whiskey is probably fine. Although Whiskey's better if we have a better red. Gardener's not a good red. So I'll take a random. Spy cantrip. Oh, and then the topmost enemy is always B. And it's gonna spy death? Oh, that is a dead item. Oh, that is not equipable. Alright. Yeah, you just cantrip death for fun. You gotta like that. What are you doing? You're killing Squire, but not really. I'll roll the rest. That's a 3. I haven't really hit anything good on this run is my main concern here. I don't really have any sort of big winning ideas right now. You're dying to that. You can trade here to save Fighter. Initiate, I can save, and I would like to save for mana gain to maybe hex the ghost. We're dead. This run is over. I'm looking at our position. There is nothing to do. I do not believe there's a line. I don't think there's any magic maneuver here that saves us. You can do this. And we can walk out of here with 3 characters alive. This ghost is the killer, though. Because I have to hex him, but I can't. Okay, so the play here is going to be Dabble rolls mana into Dabble rolls mana. We redirect Squire off of Dabble. The Fanatics die. 2 rounds of mana kills the ghost. Fighter kills the illusion. That's your line. Right. So now I need a redirect. There's my mana. I need a redirect. There's my redirect. There's my kill on the illusion. Next turn, Dabble rolls mana, and I will take this fight as a victory. 1 mana Dabble, that's all you need. Oh no, Fighter has Hex. Sorry, I always forget that. Oh well, it was nice to dream. So I could have won this. It had to be 3 into 3 on the ghost is all. I was actually kind of close. If I didn't forget the Hex thing. If I just didn't forget the Hex thing, I would have had this. Or let's see. Let me just check. Let's just see if I would have rolled the mana. I would have rolled the mana. Ah! Fuck, man. I should have lived here. Oh, man. I got lost on the line. So it has to be... It has to be... Fighter kills the illusion. Dabble rolls down for 3 damage into another 3 damage. Interesting. So rewind all the way back to the start of this thought. What it actually has to be is it has to be move the R item. No, it has to be... It's like... It's move something off of Dabble so that she has the Hex. This is not something that I think you would ever find, right? This is so hard to see from the outset, but it has to be you're leaving Dabble as your last. No, this is actually impossible. I'm not going to even consider this because there's no way that you see Dabble is the mana generator who stays alive. I don't think it's real, but like Hex off of Fighter is true. Hex should be on a mana character in this fight because you're gonna end up stuck on 1 life into Fanatic Ghost Fanatic, right? Yeah, so like there is something to take away from this. There's a way to tie this fight. But I don't know, man. That one's really tough. There's a way through it though. That's the thing. I don't want to just be like, "Oh, this one was unlucky." If you think about that fight hard enough, you can find the line. But like, how do you see it? How do you see that? Like, it's not even just a question of what do I do? It's how do you see it? I don't think you can, right? Because it's just this is a hindsight thought. Because here's what I'm realizing: it's just as likely that you put Hex on Dabble, and then Dabble gets fucking triple bulleted on turn 1 and dies, right? It's just as likely. There's no way you see this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it. I don't think that you... I'm just trying to think of how you could go about approaching loot mode in a way where you see that situation that we ended on. And I think there's just too many situations that you can end on where it's just like, oh, well, if I had made this slight tweak. I think it's impossible. Maybe you look for a line that saves both, but I doubt it. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.